No, there's always a reflection. Whatever. So I am here. Hello. Gonna show you. I told you I would share with you some of the new framed photos, and we're gonna talk to her in just a second because she is that fabulous framer that I was telling you about. So a lot of you have seen this, but this is much better light in here. Well, except, oh, you know what? We should turn the light on, huh? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Something like that. All right, now we can show you like what she actually does with her framing art. And I don't know the language, like I told you, but I tried to explain this one with the bevel that she did and the acrylic, and we showed the backing frame. But anyways, before we get too deep into that, hello, beautiful. There she is, that rock star. And here's her store. So when I said she has frames, I wasn't joking, like literally. So for those of you who like my photos and want them framed, or you like any photo and want them framed, like this is the place. So she has Etsy stores, and look at the, oh my God, there's so many choices. And so whatever, we'll try to keep it short and won't show you every single thing. I happen to really enjoy, like, look at, everybody loves Prince.
Everybody loves Prince.
So she started doing that.
Everybody loves Kiss.
Yes, and Kiss. And so that's when she started doing this type of acrylic, what do you call it?
Just acrylic framing, frameless.
Frameless
I
framing.
use matting as the frame, really, instead of a wood frame.
Okay.
Or not. You can do a frame like some of those don't have any matting.
Yeah, so let's show them the difference of the ones that you've been doing for me. Okay, so many of you saw like everybody's favorite photo. That was the first one I was so proud of because, you know, it was my dream to finally have my own photos framed. And so she was the first, yeehaw, and the second, and the third, and the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Okay, so so here's the difference. All right, this one is like the, what, more of a floating look?
This is actually, it's called a fine line because it's very narrow around the outside. It's all just clear. Mm-hmm. And this is really popular on my Etsy store. This is one that I've been selling a lot of.
Okay.
People just like this simpler look.
And before we go, I'm going to ask you again and again, but what's your Etsy store?
It's called Amazing Acrylics with an X on the end.
Amazing Acrylics with an S. So that's Etsy.com.
Acrylix.
Okay.
At Etsy.com shop Amazing Acrylics.
Okay,
for
cool.
the acrylic. And the other one is Frame Town. That's for the regular frames. But this one is an acrylic shop.
So that's like a floater. And then you mentioned the mat.
Right.
And that's the difference between
that has two pieces of acrylic. So because it's clear, this has only one with a mat. And then with a backing that is 8-ply. I usually use 8-ply, which is it looks nice.
Oh yeah.
And then I use
thick
hardware that looks nice on the back.
It's pretty heavy. I mean, not like super heavy, but I mean, it's wood. It's heavy. It's sturdy.
This
it's
part
like,
is wood, but yeah, the rest of it is 8-ply and mat board and acrylic. So there you go.
Yeah, and then, you can change everything. Everything's interchangeable.
Right.
Like she did the painting of the bevel.
To match.
These. Yeah, so...
and these can be colors, but I find that usually it looks best when it matches the mat.
Yeah.
Unless you have something really tricky and modern.
So we're doing some weird ones you're working on.
We can do that.
Let's show them. Okay, so she just finished this one.
So this one we turned the upper photo side, angled it diagonally because it was more interesting than just putting...
Totally.
No.
And you come up with these ideas.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes.
I love doing this. And, this matting is actually a fabric mat.
Yeah. Do you have a piece that we can show?
Well,
because...
unless you're like looking, you have to feel it has texture.
Here. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I could zoom in. There you go. Zooming in, you could see the texture.
They're lovely. They are pricey.
So that's way different, this mat, than this mat,
Right.
which this is just a paper
mat.
Okay.
And the other thing about this is, if you'll notice, I did not leave a white bevel around the artwork because otherwise it's distracting. It just looks nice to look at the artwork. And then we have gold.
And so this, you put the little hangy thing and stuff.
I did the same wood thing on the back there.
So yeah, I fell in love with it. She has killer mats, and we're going to show you some more. But she also did that same linen mat with my dandelion, and that one's only what, like a 6x6
Actually,
photo.
it's about 12 by 12. Well, the photo's 6x6, yeah.
Or 10 or something like that. Okay, so this is what she's working on right now. And she helped me choose because she has all of the, I mean, you know, basically I just bring her the photo. Yeah. And I'm like, dude,
black
what does this need?
It's far more intense in color.
This is black
it is
suede.
pricier, but it's intense in color. And the bevel, I'm going to color it like a gold out of the rub and buff. So I rub and buff the edge so it's very shiny gold.
So this suede mat, I mean, we're choosing this one because it goes with the puffy clouds way better than a...
Well, yeah. It's interesting. It's not just blah, you know, black. Yeah. It's deep, deep color.
Yeah, and then this leaf photo. Tell me about this beautiful mat.
This is a silver variegated
mat. Look at
mat.
It practically matches the water drops perfectly.
I don't know if it's going to be successful, but I'm going to, on the bevel, I'm going to make it pink, going to blue, going to green, going to whatever, all the way around.
Oh, wow.
On the color. So it won't be just one color, it'll be different colors. If it doesn't look right, I'll just recut it. But I had that idea.
Okay. Yeah. I think you should follow that inspiration. Oh, yeah. That one is, so what are your next ideas with these photos?
Well, this is exciting because I'm going to do a double in one acrylic piece, all clear all the way through with a narrow border, just that and nothing else. I mean, very, very simple. But
so it'll be basically like this one.
Yes, but with two.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Long landscape, I think they call it, whatever landscape.
And what do you call the double photo frame?
Diptych.
Diptych.
This one,
I'm a dipstick.
This one we were going to put a black mat on it, and it just needs to be simple. But I thought a mat would look better on this one.
Were we going to put some? There's no light reflection up here.
I know, it's terrible. There's lights everywhere.
Were we going to put like a type of orangey-ish border?
Yeah, we were going to. Oh, I remember. Okay, we're going to put a black mat on it. The outside edge is going to be an orangey copper color.
That brings, like this.
Here, it's going to be out here.
Yes, that's right, floating.
And I have not yet executed that, but...
Well, you got a lot of mats here. So for people like, all right, I'll just speak for myself. I take lots of photos. I don't know shit about framing, so I learn something every time. And, you know, you think, okay, mat, well, what's in a mat? Well, what's in a mat? There's suede versus paper versus linen versus, you know what I've done in my photos? A piece of regular white paper.
These mats are more forgiving in color than a paper mat.
I just love the texture of the suede with the puffy clouds in here. That'll be cool.
It's beautiful. I mean,
I wish I had more that, oh well, anyways, so... All right, so your Etsy shop for these acrylic frame, and look, you didn't put, we can pick whatever, we're not done, whatever.
I have a lot of different colors of tabs. Again, it's best if they're subtle. Matching the top mat or to complement without taking away.
Yeah, like if we put like orange here, that would just be weird. No, and some of them we've tried where I'm like,
classic.
Oh, right? I need this color. And then we put it on and it's like, work. No.
Yeah. So this is very classic. And I actually tried putting another mat around here. Nothing looked good. It just looks good plain.
All right. So, we've, I think the photo might be like 6x6 and I don't know if that's 12. So maybe that's 10. I want to talk about and you don't have to buy my photos to go to her for framing. She has like 3 stores online. She has a physical address, and she's killer. So lots of people need framing and good framers, and she's a crazy magical genius artist. So she can frame like dirt and make it look exquisite. So... these are all different types of frames, and then you have all the wood stuff. Oh, the wood stuff. Okay, hang on. The glass. Show us the glass.
Okay, so
my God.
Here, 3 kinds of glass, and I think I'll put this over this one because even though it's got some shine to it, you can see
it. Yeah, perfect.
This is non-glare, which people are like, yeah, I want non-glare. Well, this is fuzzy. See how fuzzy that is?
It is a little fuzzy.
This is regular glass, which has a ton of glare.
That's the glass that everyone gets that always...
The one in the middle.
Oh, my God.
And most people think there's nothing there.
It doesn't look like there is.
Is Ultraview.
Ultraview?
Ultraview or a museum glass. Now, on my Frametown shop, I offer this glass.
So what's your Frametown shop?
It's Frametown on Etsy. Frametown with an E on the end.
Okay.
Doing well. I've got a lot of sales on that
An
one.
E on the end of town, Towne. Okay.
And I offer this kind of glass, and a lot of people are liking it.
Okay, so it's a goal, you know, like a couple paychecks away, but I want my sexy Ruby Beach photo
In this glass.
in that glass
Look
with
at
a
it.
deep set wood frame we've talked about. Like,
So there's your difference
oh,
between
wow.
between regular glass and ultra view. It really brings out everything in the photograph. It magnifies
It does.
the
Look at
beauty
that.
of it.
I'm zooming in. Okay, there's the one glass. There's the ultra glass.
Yes,
And there's,
non-glare, which,
oh wow,
you
the
know,
non-glare
yeah,
is super
yeah.
fuzzy.
You might as well put Vaseline on it.
For real. Or hodgepodge.
Yeah, something like that. This is gorgeous glass.
Oh yeah, look at that difference right there.
When we show it in the shop, almost everybody wants it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it costs more.
I want it. Well, of course,
but
it's going to cost more.
Incredibly beautiful.
Like how much more? Like say
Okay, say you have a 16 by 20 of regular glass. That's maybe $12-15. Okay. Ultra view would probably be about 30.
so it's
No.
double your price
About
pretty
that,
much
yeah.
of normal glass.
If it's museum glass, which filters 100% UV, looks the same, it's about $50. It's quite expensive, but it
Oh,
filters...
so you're saying if this would be 15, that would be 30, and that would be
no,
50.
No, this would be 30.
Oh.
The museum glass is a grade above ultra view because it filters more ultraviolet.
Oh, okay.
This is 70% filtering.
Okay.
Museum glass is 100%, but it looks like this.
Oh.
So if you want to preserve
God, it
something
doesn't even look like there's glass.
and
I just
get the look, then you choose museum.
There's no glass.
For cross stitch, needlework, why would you not? I mean, you put 2 years of work into
Yeah.
it. Put museum glass because it will never fade.
For reals. Okay. So you have all these different types of glasses on your
I
website.
do on Frametown, yeah. The glass goes with wood frames. The acrylic is its own thing.
Leslie, you have been so incredibly helpful with me since the first time I've been here.
I love to do matte decoration, like the kiss that you saw. That's my forte. I look at it and I'm like, that doesn't look right. I'll do something different. But I love to do that.
Okay, so I think you like, so this is probably a stupid question, but just to make sure.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like I said, when I come in, I'm like, what do you envision for this? Like, do you prefer to use your creativity? Are you okay with people like me who have no clue and just be like, dude, wow me, show me what's
I've been
up?
doing this 30 years. Some people come in, they go, I want this, I want this, I want this. I'm like, okay. Other people are like, I just want something a little different, and I give my input, and we work out something that they really love. But some people really know what they want, and that's okay too. So
Yeah.
I'm used to working with both types of people.
Okay. Now, what if somebody already had a photo that they wanted framed? Like, what if I was, say, in Texas
Yeah, you
and
have
I
to
wanted
order-
you to be my
You
framer?
order the frame. It would come like this without the photograph, and then
Oh.
I give instructions.
Okay.
I give you the tape to put it. I give you instructions on how to mount it
Okay.
and how to put it together, and it's really easy to do because all you do is put these on and snap them on.
Okay, so the difference is if I, say, lived in Texas or
Yeah.
Florida,
have to
well,
mount
it
it
wouldn't be
yourself.
heat mounted.
Right.
And that's something that you do if, or that we can pay you to do.
This is
when.
not heat mounted. And,
Oh, that one
and it's
isn't.
fine,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
If you heat mount it, then yeah, it's a little different because
Well,
I
that
have-
one
I
is.
have to cut the backing to fit and all of that. It's,
And this one over here is
yeah.
heat mounted.
I mean, yeah.
So basically, all right, so then let's say I was in Florida and I wanted that photo heat mounted and all, you know, bomb diggity like that one over
I can't heat
there.
mount it for you because I don't have it unless.
But if I sent you the
Right,
photo,
right.
that's
I can
what I'm
do
getting.
the whole thing and then ship you the whole thing just like that.
Okay, cool. And you're set up to ship everywhere,
I
like
have been shipping even Germany, Switzerland,
out of the
France.
oh,
yeah.
excellent!
Oh, yeah,
Because I
yeah.
have friends that are like, oh my
Oh, yeah,
god, if I lived in the
Australia.
country,
I shipped to Qatar once.
Qatar,
South
that's
Korea.
great. Oh wow!
It can be expensive, but
It
some people
is.
are willing to pay for it. So
Like even when I send like 5 greeting
France,
cards, it's like $15
UK,
bucks.
I've shipped several times to the UK.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay, so what else can we show
Can we
people?
show?
Oh, you know what? I brought this today, and I'm like, dude,
That
what are
one
you going to do
I'm
for me
thinking
here?
about that one. I haven't come up with. I have some ideas. I don't want to get too carried away.
It's a damn glare.
But the wings are so interesting. The color, not too bright, just a kind of a
Green.
It's kind of a soft yellow.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure that out, and then we'll show them.
I also have a way to do mats that are cut, shaped on the inside, and also shaped on the outside. So if you wanted this shaped like rounded, I can do that too.
Okay.
Instead
Yeah,
of
I've
just
seen
square.
you do some of those somewhere.
Yeah, I got some over there.
And you use these big old machines here,
That is a
and
wizard mat cutter. Yeah.
that's so cool, and all the special cool
don't
tools
look at my messy
and.
shop.
Oh, I didn't see them. I just saw some blue twirly thing.
I'm not the neatest worker in the world, but I get things done.
She gets shit done.
Yeah.
She's a Virgo.
Yeah.
All right. Anything? Okay. So all of your websites again.
Well, Etsy stores. I don't really have a website, but Etsy stores. Frametown, been there for about a year. Very busy little shop. And the other one is Amazing Acrylix with an X.
Okay. And what about people here on the Peninsula, local business? How would you like them to?
They can look there and then come here to pick it up, and I refund the shipping, or that I can ship it to them, or they can just come here.
Ah, cool. Right on. Oh, I just love this beautiful woman. And I'm so excited because, like, I didn't know when she mentioned, like, acrylic, and I was very traditional, or thought I was, and like,
Well, it
I'm
works
supposed
really
to.
well for photographs.
Because
it has a very clean, modern look.
Yeah.
And also, you don't have to have just the plain, like, using
But
matting
it
with it.
can fit anything,
nice.
though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it doesn't. Just because it's modern doesn't
wouldn't use
mean
it
you
for
need a
old
modern
photos.
home.
I wouldn't use it for old photos or
Like a photo from
know.
the 1820s family photo.
I would use a vintage frame for that.
Yeah, of course. Show us some.
I
Yeah,
have vintage
because
frames.
you've got some cool vintage frames.
Yeah, people love vintage frames. So I have a lot of oval frames. Like these actually are vintage. These right here. These are vintage. And I have convex glass.
Oh, look at him.
To fit.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Convex
I have
glass.
convex glass that will fit this.
Oh, heart frame.
I can get
oh, wow.
any shape convex glass.
Yeah, look at that.
And then some are these are reproductions. This one is genuine. This one here, that's a genuine round vintage frame.
Wow.
Lovely. That one's on my Frametown site, and this one is on there. I have two of those. And then I've got octagons. Like here's an octagon. Right there you go. Oh, fan frames. I got a couple of those. I'm always looking for stuff. You know. Here's a octagon.
Wow.
Kind of fun.
And you have glass or can cut glass
cut
or whatever
glass.
for any of those.
I cut.
She
oval
cuts glass.
My
Nice.
favorite thing. To
And
do.
do you cut heart-shaped glass too?
No, that's different because the glass comes in. So I do have some glass to fit some of these, I believe.
Oh, okay.
That somebody else cut with some kind of machine. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't really cut.
Right on. Wow, and look at, oh, they're all so cute.
This one. This is genuine vintage.
See.
There you go. See, that's nice. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Oh, kind of like a shadow box. And so you do all of it. You do the glass and what's all the
backing.
terminology, the backing.
I put turn buttons on them so you don't have to mess with how to put them in. You can just turn the turn buttons.
Okay.
And I give you wire and everything you need and instructions.
Nice.
Different ways of mounting art because people are not always aware there's different ways to mount art. Some things need to be taped. Some things should be heat mounted. Some things, don't use masking tape.
Just
no,
frame
that's a no-no.
after
Got a lot of,
frame after
got a lot of
frame.
frames. So, yeah.
Look at how
Some
cool.
of the basic ones. Here's
The
one for you.
leaves.
This is kind of a French provincial or maybe an
Oh,
Italian provincial.
yeah.
These type of frames, basic. These sell well on Etsy. Anything gold ornate.
I think this is pretty cool. It's very
It's kind of different.
And
Anything gold ornate sells instantly. Like this type of thing.
Yeah.
These sell really well. People really want these.
And you're the woman to go to for it. Look
I've
at
got-
everything.
Oh, here's a
Holy
frame
smokes.
from the 1800s.
No way.
This frame was, somebody told me about this, an antique lady, that they made this with a spoon. Like carved it with a spoon. So this is probably from 1880.
Oh, wow.
This is a gorgeous frame.
That's so cool.
Right?
Yes, it really
Like, put
is. It
something
has
in there,
character.
right? It has
It's
so
not.
much character.
Yeah.
It's in 3 different pieces.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I love this frame. I just think it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I have another one kind of like it, but darker. A lot of them. There's a
You
lot.
do, yeah. I mean, like, I look over here in every size and
I have a lot of
every.
small frames too. I don't know if it, one thing I sell on it that I don't sell in the store is weird little frames like this.
Oh,
Like funny little novelty.
yeah.
Like
oh,
little
the little
teapots.
babies. Oh, they're so cute.
Or like these, look at these. These are just so sweet. These are like vintage
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Aren't
Those
they-
are
they're
nice.
just feminine.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, and these enamel frames. These are, I think, from the UK.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice going.
Yeah.
From the UK. I put like shiny paper in them to make them look really nice. There you go.
Nice.
Like
Yeah, she has like everything here.
Oh,
So,
look at this
Oh.
one. This is so pretty. Look at this.
oh, the berries. Oh, the birdie.
Whenever
The berry
I find
birdie.
It's fun and oh, here's a duck frame. See, there's a duck frame. Whatever.
Quack,
I
quack.
know, it's anything cat. Anything cat.
Anything cat. Right? I mean, seriously, you have quite a store and quite a setup here.
But
And framing is important.
90% of these frames are on Etsy. They're there.
Oh, of these little
And
guys?
they actually sell really well.
So what about all these? Like, how would
Those
people
are
go about
custom-
ordering?
These are custom frames that you can buy either made up or in a chop. A chop is a pre-cut with little wedges that you can put together yourself.
Oh.
And so you can order a chop. I don't have these anywhere online right now because there's a lot of vendors that do.
Okay.
And that's not my area of expertise. Or, It's not
Yeah.
my thing, I mean, yeah, I can order, but they're fairly spendy.
There's that convex glass.
Oh, there's some things I frame, needlework.
Oh, and those have the...
This has museum glass.
Nice.
These are all ones that I did.
You can't even tell there's glass on
No,
them, and
that
then you
has
look over here and
regular
there's all the
glass.
bright lights.
Yeah, there's regular glass for you.
Aww, look
Okay.
at that.
This is a vintage frame. And this whole setup, if you bought this on Etsy, the whole setup with ultra view glass would be about $50
Wow.
for you to buy the mat, the glass, everything ready to put together.
$50, that's
Very
it?
inexpensive.
Dang.
And between 30 and 60, say, in that price range, depending on what you want. If you want a mat, and if you want the ultra view glass, that has ultra view glass.
Oh, wow.
Look at that one up there. That is a frame. See, it has convex glass
Yeah.
in a unique shape.
Yeah.
This one has a shadow box. That's a vintage frame that
I
I
like
did.
the shadow box.
That's a vintage frame I did 20 years ago.
Oh,
So I've
wow.
always kind of been interested in vintage frames.
Nice. Aww. Okay, well, shoot. And these are different
are
mat
mats.
samples
Yeah, these are
and...
Matting set.
Yeah, so seriously, she has every single thing you could possibly need framing, and I don't know, I could be kind of biased, but I think my photos are kind of kick-ass
do.
in them.
Well, and you frame to the piece. It's like, well, this is a very colorful photograph. It needs that more modern look.
Yeah.
It just sometimes the frame is too heavy. It's just too heavy.
Yeah. Okay, wait, did we talk like how much it would cost people?
Acrylic frames range between, I'm going to say, $50 and $200, depending on how large
Yeah.
and whether or not you want double acrylic or a matte. Like some of your ones about this size are in the $100 range.
Yeah.
Like $95 something.
Yeah,
For
like
you to buy
the
one and put it together yourself.
the 12 by 8. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
So
think they're like 85, 95, somewhere in there.
yeah, like
You
90.
have to go, and I included shipping on all of this frame. I priced them to include shipping so that it was easy to order.
Oh, really? So your prices online are
For this-
shipping included?
For this style.
Oh,
It'll
wow.
say so on there,
Okay.
yeah.
And you can pick, if you don't want her to,
I've
but
actually
what
been
color.
using the bronze acorns instead of these online, and those are, I can show you what those look like. Those are metal.
Yeah, but I think we tried some of the shiny ones, but the muted ones.
Like real metal, see, like this.
Oh, oh.
Or silver.
All right.
Or silver.
Okay, nice. So there's more options. You've got all the colors, you have real metal, you have different cool
Matting.
linen
The
and
matting
suede
it's a little
mats.
trickier when you're doing this online because people don't know what color to
Yeah, tell us about the pricing on the
So,
matting, like when you go from, say,
now-
paper to suede.
order. About double. Oh, suede about 3 times.
Okay.
This one about double.
What about the linen?
linen is expensive. It's about the same as suede.
Same as suede. Okay, so you have all of those options. And
you can choose. Now, it's really weird.
And if you didn't have one, you could order.
The thing is, if you ordered a paper mat in this color, I don't know why, but it looks different than the linen. I don't know why. It just looks different. There's something about it.
Yeah, just some things have to be done right.
Yeah. I can't.
And now that I found the chick to get it done right, like, I can't go back. Leslie, thank you. Okay, your websites again, Amazing Acrylics and
Frametown with an E.
Frametown. And then isn't there another one, Frames Express or something?
No. Those are my 2 Etsy stores, and that's where I'm really headed because it's working so well.
Are you on Facebook or anything
I have Facebook,
like? Okay.
And I do boosted posts occasionally, but I'm just kind of working on the social media marketing right now.
And what's the Facebook page?
It's Amazing Acrylics, and it's Frametown.
Okay. God, I swore I saw something that said
like
I had express frames.
Express framing, but I'm kind of dropping that.
So I have the wrong one. Okay.
I'm interested in doing mostly online.
Yeah.
Which you can pick up if you want to, but I really like doing that because it works really well.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Thank you. And yeah, so now you know where to go if you need anything framed. And seriously, she's a wizard. Yep, she's killer, and I can't wait to see these when she does her little magic. But
in fact, I'll bring them up on Saturday when I come up.
like, I thought my photos were cool until you started framing them, and now like they're not so cool unless they.
No, they're beautiful.
No, they're all boring now. Like, I have to have a Leslie frame, but yeah. Oh shoot, what's that called with the 2 photos again? Diptych. And what's the pan or something we were talking about for the Ruby Beach photo? Panoramic. No, not panoramic. Pan started with a pan.
Oh, I don't know.
With a deep set.
Plein air.
Plein air. Okay, isn't that the same word that's on the back of bicycles?
Frame about this wide, flat. It means open air.
Okay, plein air. Plein air. Yeah, that Ruby Beach one.
And those are very popular frames. I don't have a lot of those left. I used to have a lot, but I haven't replaced them.
We're going to do the Ruby Beach one now.
New, you can get them. So.
I can't wait to do that one, but all right. Okay, peace. Hey.